What did he say?
Yo, what's going on out there, people? Welcome to What He Say podcast on TalkTime, where we talk sports and all the trending topics that's going on the net. I'm your host, D-Dub, and this is my co-host,
B. Davis.
Yeah, we just going to be here. We're going to have a good show today, man.
Oh, yeah. Great sports coming up, man.
Man, good sports. We got the big game. We got the All-Star game going on next weekend.
Oh, yeah.
But mainly we're going to talk about that big old game this weekend, where we got the Kansas City and them 49er boys.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
You ready for your squad?
Oh,
man?
yeah.
Now,
Big game.
before we start the show, man, we would like y'all to like, follow, and subscribe to the page. Subscribe to the channel.
Notification.
Hit that like, man. Come on, like the page, like the channel. Get at us. All right, so football season close to the end.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's at the end. We got the big game again, like I said.
Farewell.
The farewell tour happened to most teams. Baltimore, farewell.
Salute. Sorry.
So, man, the football season was real interesting this year, man. Like, tell me your thoughts. What's your thoughts on the season before we get into the actual big game?
This was a very interesting season.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Because you had so many prospective teams to come out of the gate swinging. You had so many quarterbacks that was under the radar. Boy Joe Burrow, he ended up going down.
Man, Joe.
Which kind of it saddens me to see that, like, you see a team that is about to get it together.
Right, a rising team.
One injury just completely kills their season, and you know the Bengals were one of them. The Cleveland Browns was another.
Yeah, surprise team. That was the Browns. That was a surprise team, though.
But with Watson being out, they still kind of held it together.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. That's what made it. Like, whoever thought they would have went through like 4 different quarterbacks, and then Joe Flacco was the one to end the season for.
Try to be a savior, yeah.
I mean that was crazy. For a minute, you had the Browns had the people thinking like, man, they could possibly make a run. And what about that? What about the rookies throughout the year? You know, the C.J. Stroud.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Running backs.
I just have to, like, if I had to give the MVP to a rookie. Yeah. Or the rookie MVP. Yeah. C.J. Stroud wins it by far.
By far, yeah, he'd be that guy.
Like, I've there's been very few quarterbacks that I've ever seen that come out the gate the way he did. Like, he already had,
and we whiffed on
everything just clicking.
We had the chance to draft him, but we had our guy though, and we still got our guy in Justin Fields.
Well, let's just hope they don't make the same mistake twice.
Well, like I said, we had that discussion on the first episode. This is episode 2. Like I say, like, follow, subscribe to the page, people. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Justin, man, I just hope we just do the right thing. If we keep him, let's get the people around him. If we trade him, let's get the right quarterback in, and let's hit the ground shaking, man. It's time for the Bears to get back, baby.
Yeah, get it.
It's time for us to get back, because that division. Even though, you know, Love looked good this year and Kirk Cousins was down this year, you know, the NFC North is up for grabs.
Yeah.
The NFC North is up for grabs. And let's talk about the NFC East for real quick with the Cowboys. Oh, man, the Cowboys.
They're pitiful.
Them crying Eagles. Cry, Eagle, cry. The Giants wasn't even the Giants this year.
They didn't even come out to. They didn't even get dressed to come to the party.
And then the Commanders, they need a new chief.
I don't know, but
I
think they're about to retool up something nasty.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they got Dan Campbell, they got Cliff Kingsbury over there. I think they finna try to get Caleb Williams over there. I think they're gonna try to get the kid from USC.
I mean, they gonna have to finesse the hell out of the Bears.
I didn't know he was from DC.
Yeah, the Bears are gonna have to be duped in order for them to come out with that win, or give them the right draft picks and or players back for that number 1 pick.
I'm just, I don't know. It's something going on over there in DC, like you said. And then we had the NFC West, where the 49ers is just the 49ers, and with the kid Purdy, who's in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Purdy definitely showed his ass this year. It's all this year. You know what? All this year we've definitely been hearing whether or not if he's a good quarterback or is he a good game manager.
Right.
And I don't know why, but why? Like, I don't see why being a good game manager it has a
bad
negative connotation to it.
Well, I mean, because people feel like in the day's time, you have game. They look at it like you have game changers, and you have game managers, right? And because majority of most quarterbacks don't probably make a Mahomes type play or a Lamar Jackson type play or even a Josh Allen type play, they look at it as just being just a quarterback that just work the system. You know what I'm saying? And every quarterback is for their system.
Well, I look at it like this. You have these quarterbacks that's out there that, you have some great, you have some that look like they don't know what the hell they're doing.
True.
Give me a great game manager any day of the week. I'm sorry, because I want somebody that's going to do right on the field. He's doing right on the field. He's not trying to play hero ball. He's not out there trying to play Captain Save-A-Hole. He's out there just balling and not losing the game.
That's true.
He perfected not losing the game.
That's true. Nah, he's just doing what the coach asked him to do.
He's carrying out his assignment.
And then Kyle Shanahan, he's just a wizard with quarterbacks. I mean, he has several different type of quarterbacks on that squad, and he was able to make them look like something. So Kyle Shanahan plays a big part in what he do with quarterbacks. I mean, then the rest of the division is just the rest of the division. You had the Cardinals. Kyler Murray came back. He looked good in some games. They might be brewing up something for next year. Seahawks, they got rid of Pete Carroll. Say, hey, man, get out of here.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I just think him and Belichick, you will be seeing them at a senior citizen's home near you.
I mean, them guys did what they did already, though. And then, you got the NFC South, Baker. Oh, Baker. I was surprised by Baker. You know what? A lot of people doubted Baker.
Mm-hmm. A lot of testimony right now.
A lot of people doubted Baker.
Including who?
I just didn't like the pickup. I just didn't like the pickup at first. I didn't like the pickup at first, but I'm gonna have to say, hey, you my comeback player of the year, Baker. That's what I gotta say. You balled out this year. You won the division. You was close to winning the playoff game. Hey, I gotta give it up for Bake. Bake one of the ones, like he the only other quarterback that won a playoff game for one team, went to another team and won the playoff game. Why you gotta look at me like that, bro? I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is,
I mean, because a lot of folks thought Derek Carr was gonna go down there to the Saints.
No, listen. No. We should cue up the Michael Jackson music right about now when he Smooth Criminal. But yeah, this guy over here, when Baker Mayfield came, we finna keep it funky.
Keep it funky.
We gonna keep it real funky.
Shout out Cam.
This man right here almost had a conniption fit. Yeah. I think it was some other lines. Why the hell would we pick him? And why would? Hey,
now you put a little bit.
hey, no, hey, man, look, man. He ended up panning out, but hey, look, man.
A little bit of ketchup and mustard on that, man.
I mean, hey, look, man. We all make our mistakes.
Hey, but I'm just gonna say, hey, Bake, I'm sorry. If that's
he looked damn good this year, though.
He did. He did.
Looked damn good.
I mean, like I said, they thought Derek Carr was gonna come down there and win the division, and he was terrible. You had your boys, Jameis Winston. How dirty was he at the end of what he did at the end of the game, man? Like, you supposed to do what the coach told you, and he
didn't care.
He just did what he wanted to do. I just wanted to make a play. I just wanted to give a guy a chance. I did. So what would you have did in that? Coach, the coach called for it, and I just feel like I just want to give a guy that been in the league working so hard and just give him a chance and just give him a chance at him just give him a touchdown. I mean, the guy led the league in touchdown. What you supposed to do what the coach told you to do?
Hey, yeah. He'll be lucky if he's on somebody's bench next year. He'll be lucky.
Man, you supposed to do what the coach. The coach said, "Hey, victory formation. This is my hand the ball."
He got out of his body. He was like, "Fuck the coach. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it."
And then, hey, it is what it is. And then Atlanta is just Atlanta, and Carolina. Hey, good luck with your quarterback down there. That kid need to eat some steaks over during the offseason.
Oh yeah.
Bryce Young, what's his name? Bryce Young. Yeah, he needs some steaks. He needs some steaks and some stilts. That kid.
Need to get in that gym.
Yeah. Yeah, you looked good in Alabama, but no, not in the league. And we're going to go over to the AFC real quick. We're going to run through this AFC, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the AFC, we're going to start with the AFC West. You had Sean Payton go to the Broncos. He thought he was going to come over there. And
I don't know what that was an experiment.
Russell Wilson played a lot decent than he did last year, and people ain't giving him credit for that, though.
Russell Wilson is terrible.
Russell Wilson had he had a decent season this year, man. He had a lot better.
Listen, I don't know what it is. Maybe they needed to take that office away from him that he had over there in Denver. They needed to do something because he had a chip on his shoulder that he shouldn't have had on his shoulder.
I don't know, man. I think Russell had a decent game. And we're going to go over to those Los Angeles Chargers where the coach got fired as soon as he hit the plane. I don't even think he. Oh yeah. Staley got. He was watching the game. He was watching the game. They sent the pink. They sent the pink slip down to him while he was on the sideline.
Yeah, he didn't have a chance.
Not at all.
Employed.
Yeah. And then the Raiders. I just feel like.
Well, hold on. Let's not skip past them just getting their replacement, Harbaugh.
Harbaugh is a good pick.
Let's not just go in and skip. They corrected it real quick.
Yeah, they really did. But Harbaugh wanted that job though. Like if you had the opportunity to coach up that Justin Herbert, he just kind of. I'm doing it. And then Harbaugh the beast. That division,
I'm doing it.
That division next year gonna be crazy. And then you got the Raiders. The Raiders. Who was the head coach? He got fired quick. He was from New England. The head coach from New England.
A lot of these coaches, like I keep saying, this is the year that the trees get to shaking and them underwhelming coaches fall off that motherfucker. And I'm so glad.
What's the coach name? What was the coach name for that?
Because there's so many coaches that are coaching right now, have head jobs, then got promoted to head jobs. That did
Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, that just they don't do it.
He should have stayed with the Patriots as the offensive coordinator because
he should.
This is his second time trying to be a head coach, and it clearly that didn't work out.
Well, see, a lot of these coordinators get these coaching jobs, and it's like, are you really ready? Like, you just so happen to be on a winning team and, you get offered a head coaching job. Sometimes they need to just say, nah, this job ain't for me.
I honestly, I just feel like He's a coordinator. He's a coordinator. And then we got your squad that's in the Super Bowl again, back-to-back years.
Are you shocked?
In some ways I am. In some ways, I had them losing to a couple of teams in the playoffs. I really didn't know if he was going to, win those games on the road. But once I seen he went through Josh Allen, and I was like, man, dude, going back to the Super Bowl, like he checking every box that people want to see far as when it comes to the quarterback.
Anything at him, yeah, exactly. He checking every box. So you want to throw this at him, box check. Mm-hmm. You ain't never played on the road. Every box is checked in that.
Yeah.
Now what?
I mean,
neutral ground.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
He's back in the Super Bowl. Then we're going to go ahead and fly over to the AFC East real quick. My Patriots, I like to say RIP to the Patriots and Bill Belichick. RIP to the Patriots and Bill Belichick.
Great run. Great fucking run.
I had a good time with y'all, man. I ain't leaving off the bandwagon. We just made a good hire within the organization. I feel like the Patriots gonna do what they need to do to get back in the fold of things. They in the top 10 of picks. They're gonna need to get them a quarterback because Matt Jones is not the answer.
What about Zappy?
Zappy ain't the answer either. Zappy ain't the answer either. Nah, man. We gonna be very fortunate, man, next year. And then we also have those Buffalo Bills in that division.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this. As a Kansas City fan, that was, to me, I always looked at it as like my team to be scared of. Like that was my team to be scared to go against because I knew how dynamic that team was. I knew how tooled up that team was. But the way that I seen them get dismantled this year, there's no need for me to worry about them no more.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason for me to worry about Josh Allen again.
Nah, I mean, I picked them to beat the Chiefs.
I
did.
You.
I did. I picked them to beat the Chiefs, and unfortunately, we can't bet against Mahomes. That's what I'm learning, man. It's like that Tom Brady conundrum.
Yeah. Because hey, look, I made the same mistake, man. I made the same mistake.
Yeah, for years.
Bet it against Tom Brady once. Never did it again.
Yeah, you can't bet against that guy. And then we're going to go over to Miami in that division. What do you think about Miami and what they
I think Miami is a good team. But with that being said, though, offensively, I think Reek, he definitely had a damn good year this year. Like, man, Reek went crazy this year.
He went crazy this year.
But at the same time, though, it's like if Tyreek ain't playing, the team don't really move it. The needle.
You know what I'm learning about Miami? They need to win the division so they can just play in Miami. I think if they just at Miami, no one's going to beat them in Miami. Because when they go everywhere else, when they play on the road, they don't win.
Well, I mean, so then is that a good team then? You're not a good team.
They just a team that likes to play in heat. And then we're going to move over to those Jets where Aaron Rodgers came over from the Cheese State and decided to go over to New York and play for those Jets. And he only played for 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And he
wasn't even that. That man had 2 snaps. What'd he do? Hey. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers.
Shout out to Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. But you know what? The coach only got one more year, man. Because if he failed with Aaron Rodgers, when Aaron Rodgers come back, he done so.
Finish.
Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna fly down to the AFC South, where those Titans wasn't quite Titan, but they did have this boy in Texans. With the Texans, the Houston Texans, and C.J. Stroud. Boy.
What a season.
What a season. Very much so season.
Hey. He hit the Salt Bay on that.
Oh, my God.
Hey, it
Oh
was
my God,
ridiculous.
that was an interesting division that year, the AFC South. You know,
because they balled down.
and you know the Colts was pretty interesting this year without their rookie quarterback that they drafted. You know what I'm saying? They went with Minshew, but they was there though. They was there in the mix. They was there in the mix though. The AFC South. What can I say? The Jaguars looked like they was gonna win the division for a minute, then they fell off.
Yeah, for a brief.
You know what I mean? I don't know what happened to Trevor Lawrence, the Prince kid. Don't he look like that? Don't he look like that?
Farquaad.
Man.
Lord Farquaad.
Oh my God, don't he, man?
Lord Farquaad.
That's why I got the whole look.
He got the chisel.
Oh my, all that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Fiona.
That's Fiona.
Sorry, we got kids.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, man. So that's the AFC South. We're gonna wrap that AFC South up. And then we're gonna go to the AFC North.
North.
Yeah, the AFC North, real quick. Yeah, Joe Burrow, went down. That's my man. So I like Joe Cool. And I was really disappointed to see him go down. You know what I mean? Like, if he could just stay healthy. They invested all that money in that offensive line. They still can't protect them, man.
Yeah.
Damn. Like, man, Joe Cool.
So,
I would like to see Joe Cool in the playoffs this year.
I would have too. It would have been definitely made it a lot more interesting.
Yeah, then what Lamar Jackson done teased her with all year, and then get to the game and let straight.
It ain't his fault that he ran into a guy, bro.
Man, Joe.
He just ran into
one
of them Rushmores. That's all.
I can't believe it. Like, the Ravens be teasing us. They just tease people.
I mean, this ain't the first time Lamar done did this though.
I know.
So I know. See, we like we so little.
But he never got to the AFC Championship game. That's why it was so. That's why people was like, "Oh, Lamar to the Super Bowl."
One more level to get just dropped off without a parent.
Yeah, he just won one more game. He just stayed in for one more week.
He just made it good for the parlay.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It Pittsburgh.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, I'm going to say this. Listen. Pittsburgh, please.
Yeah. Get y'all a quarterback.
Get y'all a quarterback.
Because
y'all are going to make a grave mistake in pushing away Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
And you're going to push him to the wrong team.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be c'est la vie.
Like the Bears.
Come to the Bears, Mike Tomlin, please.
Mike Tomlin, we want you with the Bears.
Mike Tomlin.
To the Bears.
Come on.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, get y'all a quarterback, and y'all be all good. And that was the wrap-up of D-Dub and B. Davis of the football season. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And we
you
back.
know what I'm saying. And we're going to talk about the big game this weekend, the infamous big game. You got Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers, and you got the Big Red and Patrick Mahomes, who's making his mark.
KC.
He's making his mark real good.
For the Super Bowl.
For the Super Bowl. So, you being a huge KC fan, and me just being a spectator.
Huge.
I've been a spectator for the last few years, and it sucks.
It sucked, don't it? But
it sucks.
Look, for 20 years, I had to sit back in the back seat.
True.
And put my feet up and just watch Tom Brady do his thing.
It sucks.
And I like to say, just sit in the back of the Maybach, put your feet up, and just watch a great show.
Just enjoy the ride, huh?
Just enjoy the ride, my man.
So, your team in the Super Bowl for the back-to-back years.
We ain't done it since your team.
Yeah.
Nobody has won it back-to-back since your team.
Yeah, been a while. I just want your thoughts and opinion. What do you think the keys are for Kansas City to pull this game off? Give me your keys of the game.
My keys to winning a Super Bowl against the 49ers. I would definitely say establish the run game early.
Establish the run. Okay.
I
like Pacheco.
Yeah, he's a dog.
I like Pacheco.
Don't get overwhelmed in the game. Let the game come to you. Don't try to play hero ball.
Okay.
But like I said, about this being Pat Mahomes' 5th Super Bowl going in, he's not that player that you have to really worry about that does that to do that. Now the other parties,
Right.
like I mean,
This is 4th Super Bowl.
This is 5th Super Bowl that he in.
It is?
Yeah.
I thought it was 4th. Because Tom Barrow went to...
Fact checker, could you look it up for me? But yeah. I believe that this is his 5th Super Bowl. Whether it is or it isn't,
right.
He's been to...
Hey, you trying to put him in a Super Bowl next year and shit.
I mean, no, what I'm saying is whether he is or he isn't, he's consecutively been to Super Bowls. So
true, back
him and his coach
right.
know the formula to getting there, the formula to winning.
Right.
I think the 49ers has the formula to getting there.
Right.
They don't have that formula to winning yet.
Right. I'm gonna say, yeah, they of course they need to establish the run. Kansas City needs to keep running the ball with Pacheco. I want to see how heavily involved they're gonna get the wide receivers involved.
Rice.
Yeah,
that's Rice. Gonna be that's
I mean, it got to be because I know for a fact that they're gonna try to take Kelsey out of the game.
They're gonna try to, but they don't have the players to do that.
I mean, you got Warner and them boys, man. Like,
I know, but then you leaving somebody open.
I mean, you got Warner and them boys. Like San Fran got. I'm saying San Fran has the linebackers and people to match up. I just know this, right? Because from what I've seen from from when they played the Detroit, the 49ers,
mm-hmm.
if Patrick Mahomes is able to carve them up like your boy had with Detroit, yeah, then the game is going to really be over.
Well, I mean, we've seen him carve his way through being away this whole season.
No.
He carved his way up.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying is, though, here it is. We're in the big game. The 49ers have not been playing their best football in these games. They almost lost to the Packers. They could have lost to the Packers if Jordan Love wasn't inexperienced, because he could have beat that team.
Yeah, right? His inexperience lost.
If Dan Campbell didn't, if he would have just kicked the goddamn field goals, they would have won those games. They would have
got to him.
Yeah, they would have beat the 49ers. So what I'm saying is they haven't not played their best ball on their end. Now, I already know.
So that's what I'm saying. So playing a team like Kansas City, they're not going to let you play bad football and still win. They capitalize on mistakes. True. We've seen it multiple times. True. We've seen it so many times, so many years, so many Super Bowls.
True. I'm just, man, this one here, I ain't,
This is one for the ages right here, bro.
I mean, because this will make the NFL so good, right? This will make the NFL so good as far as they always have storylines and parodies going on.
It's a great storyline.
You know what I'm saying? You got Kyle Shanahan on one end. You know what I mean? This is his third time in the Super Bowl, second time as the head coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And the second time against the same
second time against the same team. This is what's making this so good. Different. Only thing that's really different is two players. It's the quarterback and the running back. Everybody else is saying that.
So what I'm saying is, what's crazy is the fact that this year, San Fran got a stellar offense, but a shaky quarterback. And then KC has a stellar quarterback and a shaky offense. You notice that, so that's just the scheme that we give.
I mean, okay, when you say shaky, far as the quarterback from San Fran, I mean You know what? I'm Purdy.
Garoppolo was their quarterback when they played.
I like
Kansas City
Garoppolo
the first time,
man.
right?
I like Garoppolo.
Right?
Yeah.
He was their quarterback the
And
first time.
he was
Garoppolo is a better quarterback than Brock Purdy. When they went to the Super Bowl. Garoppolo's Super Bowl year and Purdy's Super Bowl year. Yeah, I would say it's probably like
about the same.
It's about the same.
It's about the same.
It's about the same.
Because Garoppolo was putting up numbers.
Yeah, they both. So I say it's
only
about
thing
the same.
that's different. Only thing that the difference is that Garoppolo could never stay healthy.
Yeah,
but when he was healthy, they always ended up in the NFC Championship game.
So now look at KC though. Now look at when they went to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Look at the offensive team that they had when they went to the Super Bowl.
Okay, yeah, they had Juju. They pretty much had the same receivers other than Juju. And let me ask you this question.
Juju, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. I'm just saying last year though. I'm talking about
when the last time they played San Francisco.
Well, yeah. I mean, no, they didn't have Juju doing that one.
No, I'm not.
They had Tyreek.
They had Tyreek the first time they went to the Super Bowl.
They had Tyreek.
So I mean, Reek alone, come on.
Let me ask you this question. The situation with I don't know if you've seen the situation with old James Toney, where they pretty much benched him, say he's not gonna play, but they got him on an active roster, but they said that he ain't gonna play. And then he went to Instagram and pretty much fucked off the Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean, all of that I feel like is a diversion per se. Like I wouldn't look at it with no validity. I mean, are you a super stud? No, you ain't. Like, so relax.
His feelings hurt. He should never.
But at the same time, though, I think that Casey should have been transparent with them in what they were doing or their intents.
Right.
And there's no I honestly think what they did was they just ensured that they had a wide receiver, one of their wide receivers would have went out. That's the same thing with who is that with Detroit?
Right.
When they grabbed Zach Ertz.
Right.
They signed Zach Ertz after Laporta got hurt.
Right.
So I think it's just a assurance thing. I don't think it's like how people get signed to the practice squad and
right.
I think it was one of those situations. And I mean, in sports, I don't think that there's any room.
He flipped off though.
But I don't think there's room for to be in your feelings in sports.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah,
because
I mean, he should have just.
If you are, then your feelings will be hurt all the time.
He should have knew where he was lined up at in that game.
Oh yeah, see, and that's another thing. I think they thrash him. They give him.
He should have been able to catch the ball this year. Like that's the reason.
Was him that they did that play.
Yeah, that's the reason why young boys
you
on
getting what the fuck you deserve. I'm just gonna say this as a Kansas City Chiefs fan. You getting what you fucking deserve. You know what? I just remember that was him that did that.
Yeah, that's why he in his feelings. That's why he.
Get more in your feelings. Get more in your feelings. Look at the play and get even more in your feelings.
Tony, man.
Because you know what? You getting paid millions of dollars and you had one fucking assignment to make and you failed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you could have had fucking Patrick Mahomes not be the stud that he is, been able to get out of the bullshit that you put him in.
True that. So to the game itself.
Sorry, y'all.
To the game itself. I know you picking Kansas City to win.
Yeah, all day long.
So what do you think your final score is?
My final score
with them.
I could say a 17-21 game.
4-point game. Okay. All right. And then with the Niners, I'm gonna ask you about the Niners. Even though I know that.
Fucked up. No, I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Even though I know that you have the Kansas City winning.
Yeah.
What do you think the Niners need to do to not lose the game?
I'm gonna say this: Brock Purdy cannot be razzled by getting hit because he's gonna get hit.
Okay.
After he gets hit, he needs to keep composure and not try to play hero ball, because it seems like every time a quarterback in his position get hit, it's like they kind of get frustrated and they don't know how to maintain their cool.
Right.
And they try to play hero ball and throw mad picks. So I would say, if anything, once again, let the game come to you. Don't be over razzled and keep a cool head. If they want to beat KC.
I'm going to say...
And they need guard.
I'm going to say the keys to 49ers not losing the game. Because I know the first thing Spat is going to do is he's going to say, hey, Christian McCaffrey, we got to take him out. He is not finna let Christian McCaffrey get off.
No.
In no way, form, or fashion. So therefore, this is going to be another game where Purdy's going to have to
throw the ball.
He's going to have to throw. He's going to have to scramble. He's going to have to make the key plays for them to
this is what I'm saying.
Win the game.
He's going to have to be a good game manager.
He's going to have to this game. He's going to have to do what he did at the end of the Detroit game, where he had to scramble, for the first down,
just
put his
make
body
the right play.
He's gonna have to this is here's the thing with the I ain't no athlete, I ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I played a little high school football. I was all right. I was good. But I ain't in none of these lights like these guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, how will he handle the lights? Super Bowl Sunday, big, entertainers everywhere.
See, but
people, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of factors that plays in. Will he be able to control his jitters?
See,
throughout the first,
and that's the thing.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing. Like, are you going to be able to compose yourself? Like I said, keeping your composure is a huge part of playing that big game.
Yeah.
And if you can't hold your composure, then that's when mistakes start to happen.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm just like, they gonna have to be McCaffrey. They gonna have to get McCaffrey in different formations.
You got Debo.
They gonna have to move Debo around a lot. I think Debo gonna play.
He gonna have to be their scheme guy.
Exactly. Very much.
He stunt guy.
Very much. He gonna be that dude that they gonna have to move around.
Well, I mean, that's the smart thing to do, because he has played the receiver and the back before.
Yeah.
Use him as your stunt man. Now y'all don't know where he going, but I mean,
true.
I ain't gonna give y'all the blueprint. I ain't gonna give it to y'all.
I'm just saying though, like, it's gonna be a good game. Give it to y'all. It's gonna be a good game, but I do want to put on the poll though. We need to ask the people a question. We put on the poll, man. How many times do you think they're gonna show Taylor Swift?
I'm gonna go. If we had to play a parlay,
how many times?
I'm gonna say 6+.
How many times do y'all think they're gonna talk about Travis Kelce and her together?
6+. You know what? I got a feeling. I got a strange feeling. Given Kansas City winning this Super Bowl, I have a feeling Travis Kelce is going to propose to her. Now,
man,
if you ask me, hold on, time out.
I hope
now,
not.
if you ask me,
I hope not.
Am I tired of the Swiftie shit? Yes, the fuck I am. I'm very tired. I'm so over it, bro. I was over it after the first game.
Where do you get that from?
Where do I get what from?
Hey, you gonna propose?
No, I just said I have a feeling.
Where's
I have a feeling.
From?
I just got a feeling. Did you ask the Black Eyed Peas where they got their feeling from?
No, I'm just saying that.
So why you asking me? I just have a feeling.
That would ruin the Super Bowl.
No, I think it's going to happen post Super Bowl. If the Kansas City Chiefs win the Super Bowl, it's going to happen post Super Bowl.
What? After when they on the stage accepting their awards?
No, after that.
I don't want to hear nothing about them getting.
Okay, I mean, my thing is this: don't steal that man's thunder. Don't steal that. Don't steal that man.
How am I stealing his thunder?
Hey, maybe that be the way that to get her off the screen.
Yo,
maybe that may be the way to get her off the
I
screen.
do not want to see no damn Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce proposal.
Hey, listen, I would rather see that to get her off the screen to keep constantly seeing
and
her
another
on the screen.
thing, and another thing, what I want to talk about, well, we talk about all props and all this other stuff that's going on with the Super Bowl. When the hell did Travis Kelce become the spokesperson for fades? I've been getting the fade. The fade was in the black community. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say certain stuff just need to be left in the black community, man.
No, see, once again.
No. Hold on.
No, you need to stop.
No, I ain't stopping
listen.
No.
Because when he was dating a black girl, he had a fade. And nobody said anything about it.
Okay, so why are we talking about the fade now then?
I don't know.
Why is the fade being brought up now?
I don't know.
Why is the fade? Man, brother's been rocking that fade, man. You remember going to the barbershop on North Avenue, right there next to the bookshop, or across the street from the bookshop, and the man punking in there, fade. Come on, man. Give me that number 9 right there.
Okay, and like I said, don't be mad that they put the number 9 now is Travis Kelce.
No, that ain't Travis Kelce.
Hey, listen.
When you go to the local, when we go to the barbershop now, we don't see Travis Kelce face. We see the black man that been on that same picture, same.
Hey, one of them motherfuckers I fucked around and knew. I seen on the
same pose.
Bro, listen.
Everybody got the
one of them motherfuckers I knew, my dude. I was like, let me get a number. Hold on, I know that nigga.
So how are we gonna get up to Travis Kelce?
But look,
and Black History Month at that.
Hey, look,
they
man.
started off Black History Month.
Okay, these commentators, these mediators, all of this shit, they putting that out there. They putting that out there.
I ain't trying.
Travis Kelce ain't saying, hey,
this shit is New York Times.
Okay, so why are you mad at him?
I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at the fact that even they brought that up. I'm not mad at Travis.
Okay, so you sound like you very
I'm mad at the media, at the fact that the media went there with that shit. And we already know what it is. You take your ass to any local city across America, you're going to see the picture, the number 9. The guy got the fade, man. And they try to put Travis Kelce, they try to replace number 9 with Travis Kelce.
Okay, what about in white barbershop?
They do, yeah. They do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hell no, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Nigga, you don't want to see this. You don't go to no Supercuts and see that.
Not Supercuts. They fuck your shit up in Supercuts.
So where are you going to see it at? What's the other one?
You act like what? You act like that's the only white barbershop that white people go to.
What's the other white barbershop?
Nigga, any mom and pop white barbershop has that.
I'm trying to think of the big one. It's a big one. And I'm not, hey, look.
Supercuts.
Is it Supercuts?
Supercuts.
No, Sports Cuts.
Sports Cuts. They be
exactly. You go in there.
Hey, they be.
So where is he getting the fade from? He's going to your local barbershop.
Okay, why you mad he getting his haircut by my man? He get his haircut by my man. He get his haircut by my man.
I'm just saying, man. Some things, man. Come on, man.
Look,
don't call it the Kelce fade. Call it the number 9. Call it the number 9.
Maybe he ain't had no number 9.
It was the number.
Maybe 9. He ain't had no number 9 on that. Maybe they didn't. He was just like, man, what you want?
It was.
He didn't pull out no. Look, pick from these. This is what I want. Maybe he didn't pick.
He did. He most definitely did.
Maybe he didn't though.
It most definitely did. So anyway, at the Super Bowl,
he said, "Let me get the number 87."
Yeah. So at the Super Bowl, the halftime show, they're gonna have Usher performing at the Super Bowl.
Usher, baby.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be right there.
Hey, listen, I'm a fan of Usher.
Yeah, I like Usher.
Listen.
I'm gonna be right there.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Hey, let me can I?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I fuck with Usher, but Usher gonna have to do that whole fucking Confession album.
Nah, I ain't gonna do the whole Confession album.
Hey, because like real talk, anything else, like I'm sorry, like
I can't do the whole Confession album.
I mean, he gonna have to.
It's gonna be. So what?
I kind of don't even want to see I don't want to hear you.
Girl around me, true player for real. That's my nigga for real. Yeah.
That was that shit.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, that was the shit.
I would say like this though. I ain't gonna lie though. I won't be. You got it right there in front of the center with the Usher. You know what I'm saying?
Surround sound on black.
with the guys on the real line. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Hey, put it on the poll. How many people gonna be rocking with Usher, man?
Usher back.
How many of y'all out there gonna be? I know all the women is, but some of you guys, some of the guys gonna be.
Who do you
captain.
think he's gonna have? Who you think he's gonna have?
For sure, Lil Jon. For sure, Lil Jon.
We already know Lil Jon.
For sure, Lil Jon. Let me see.
Alicia Keys, my boo.
That'd be dope if he did my boo. Yeah, that'll be another one. Woman who
see, and then they said it's all the love songs for the Travis Kelce. I'm telling you, I'm just putting it out. I'm just putting it out there. It's all. I'm just saying.
Why would you have to do that?
It's just it go hand in hand.
No.
But anyway, Jermaine Dupri, of course, he gonna have
Jermaine Dupri. For a fact, he gonna have Jermaine Dupri.
But I mean, for the most part, though, I definitely think this is gonna be a good halftime show, depending on the features. It honestly really depends on the features,
right?
The features and the track list, because Usher has definitely been in the game for so long.
You gonna have Jeezy on there with him?
For what song?
What song was that? Make love,
Love in the Club.
Yeah,
that was.
I'm what you want. I'm what you need. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Catch you trap, set you free physically, mentally. Hey man. Halftime show gonna be dope.
It's gonna be lit.
This halftime show gonna be dope.
There'll be a lot of cognac being drunk.
Yeah. But I don't want to see that Travis Kelce and
hey man, look,
Swifty shit.
Hey, you either gonna see
I
that
really
or
don't.
us winning the Super
Don't take away the game. And I ain't giving my. So I ain't really give because I ain't got a horse in the race. So I ain't really giving my prediction on. Yeah. I ain't got a horse in the race. I ain't got a horse in the race. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going with the field. I just hope.
Now, what's the field though? What do you like?
My parlays.
What is that?
My parlays.
And the parlay is gonna say, "Hey,
my parlays. Whatever parlay I pick that day, you better hit. Anytime touchdown.
Hey,
my anytime touchdown is better hit.
Accountability and pick a team.
No, for real. I'm gonna go.
Have a commitment.
I'm gonna go. Damn, I started doing that.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Come on, man.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Kansas City.
Yeah. Shout out to
I won't be surprised if 49ers win, but I'm gonna go with Kansas City.
I would be very surprised if they win. I would be very fucking surprised.
My final score is gonna be a lot closer than what people think. I'm gonna say 17-10.
That's mine was closer.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say 17-10.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that's what 17-10.
What you say?
So this weekend, is the big game, and we all know, like, doing the big game, not just the game going on, you around with your loved ones, your friends, your family, you're drinking, you're doing whatever that you like to do. What is your favorite part of the Super Bowl? Your favorite
My favorite part is the food. I'm sorry. Sorry to sound fat, but the food.
Okay. So the food be the most important part when it comes.
I ain't gonna say it's the most important part. It plays a big. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry.
It's the most important part of the game because folks want to know what we having to eat for the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, before they come on fire.
Yeah, most definitely. So it's like, okay, so here it is. What is your go-to? And we're gonna ask the poll the same. We're gonna ask the people out there too. The poll out there. What is your go-to? What is your go-to food for the Super Bowl?
If I'm hosting or
hey, if you're hosting, if you have, what you looking for when you go to the Super Bowl party or you're hosting?
Hey, I can't even stunt. I can't even front on you. A good sub is fucking fire. A good sub is fire. Shout out to Toy, by the way, because I just went over her house to thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I just had to put that out there, but a good sub, or I would probably say like hot wings.
Okay.
I'm a hot wing fan. Like, so it would be like a hot wing or a sandwich or a dip. Those are like my three. Like what I'm checking for.
All right.
What
Yeah,
about you?
I'm a good. I like a sub. I like a good sub. I'm always eating chicken, but when you able to get you a good sub, because you can do so much with a sub. You can do so many different things with a sub.
Oh man,
so it's like
we got to try. I found this new recipe for a sub.
okay. So yeah, we're gonna ask some people out there too, man. What is y'all go to? What is y'all go to food for the Super Bowl? What do y'all like to eat? You know what I mean? The pizza. If you're a pizza person, is your wings, your sandwich, your dip, or you vegan? I hope I hope it ain't no vegan Super Bowl.
Eating celery and carrots.
Yeah, I hope it ain't no vegan. Shout out to the vegans though. We ain't got nothing against y'all.
Okay, but I kind of.
I'm just not for the game though.
I don't trust you, man.
And we going to be back.
Be back.
Check this video.